Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Like many other Californians, we in religious leadership have been mainly focused until now on ballot issues that would bring in new revenue needed to maintain vital services. But we have not lost sight of the important ballot measure, Prop 39, that would block needed revenue from leaking out of our state due to senseless tax loopholes exploited by big corporations. Here's the official Prop 39 ballot language provided by the Secretary of State. Under this measure, starting in 2013, multi-state businesses would no longer be allowed to choose the method for determining their state taxable income that is most advantageous for them. Instead, most multi-state businesses would have to determine their California taxable income using the single sales factor method.
Closing the current multi-state business tax loophole will yield at least $1 billion per year in needed revenue, as we heard. Better still, the revenue will go for purposes we strongly endorse. One, bringing more money to public education via the state's Prop 98 school funding guarantee, and second, establishing a new clean energy job creation fund that will promote energy conservation, retrofits of education-related structures, and that will also provide green job training opportunities for disadvantaged youth in our state. This new fund would get at least $500 million each year for 5 fiscal years, a substantial amount of money to meet a very urgent need. No wonder Prop 39 is already supported by so many faith-based organizations concerned about tax equity and environmental progress. Prop 39 does one other thing we believe is important to us in faith communities. It levels the playing field between big, multi-state corporations and all in-state California businesses. All will now pay a fair tax rate based on what they're actually selling in California.
Prop 39 has been quite popular among voters who know about it. Likewise, opposition has been quite muted. But we do not believe that it is wise to take something this important for granted. We urge our faith communities and all California voters to support Prop 39 by a very wide margin. And once Prop 39 becomes law, we also pledge ourselves to follow through on Prop 39's promise and to make sure that the energy conservation money is actually spent in the intended ways and that green job training opportunities are in fact provided to the youth who need them most. United in faith for tax fairness and a green energy future. This statement has been heartily endorsed by dozens of Christian, Roman Catholic, Muslim, Jewish, and Unitarian Universalist leaders who feel called to the stewardship of our state and those who live and work here.
In addition to faith in action, which should be applauded, really. Because sometimes that's an oxymoron, but it's not here. Faith in action really means something, walking our talk. I'd like to invite Jim Waring, who is the executive chairman and co-founder of Clean Tech San Diego, and probably the leader of the Prop 39 movement here in San Diego, to share a few words with us about this proposition and what it would do for all of us and for business particularly.